Hello and welcome again as we look at yet another tricky multiple choice question for IB chemistry. Well, maybe this question is not as tricky as some of the others. What is the index of hydrogen deficiency, the IHD, of 3-methyl-cyclohexene? And the good thing is you've been given the structure of 3-methyl-cyclohexene. But what makes this question tricky is if you have the idea that you need to memorize some formula for the index of hydrogen deficiency. Because there is a formula that you can memorize and plug in the amount of carbon atoms, hydrogen atoms, oxygen atoms, nitrogen atoms. And this formula is given to some students by their teachers. It's available in textbooks. And if you are depending upon solving your questions on IHD in the IB chemistry exam using this formula, you could be going down the wrong track, because all of the questions that show up can be solved without memorizing any formula. And here's how you do it. The answer for this question is 2. And it's because there is one double bond right here and it contains a ring. Once you have a double bond, you have 1 point of unsaturation. If you have a ring, you have 2 points of unsaturation. And if you have a triple bond, then that counts as 2 points of unsaturation. Let's see the logic behind this. If you had C4H10, then this would be an alkane with the formula CnH2n plus 2, the general formula for alkanes. Now, if an alkane like this one becomes an alkene, then it would have the formula C4H8, and it would obey the general formula CnH2n. And of course, when you draw this out and you draw this out, you would end up with 2 hydrogens less because of a double bond. Now, if you were to draw out the structure of cyclobutane, which is 4 carbon atoms in a ring like this, where each of these represents a carbon atom, joined to each carbon is a hydrogen, here like this. So you'll have C4H8. Will you have any double bonds in there? No, but you'll have a formula that has 2 hydrogens less than butane. So cyclobutane has the same molecular formula as butene, C4H8. So this amounts to 1 point of unsaturation because of the double bond. So too would this have 1 point of unsaturation. And so is the case anytime you have a ring, including the aromatic or the benzene ring. So here we have a ring structure, and that counts for 1 point of unsaturation. And then you have a double bond, and that makes it 2 points of unsaturation, and an index of hydrogen deficiency, which really is a quantification of the number of points of unsaturation that you have in a structure. And of course, there is no need to memorize any formula for the IHD for the IB chemistry syllabus. Answer for this question, C.